Mile High in Denver. Today, our draw features two from the AFC between the New York Jets and the Denver Broncos. Punter Mitch Wishnowski ready to do the honors. And here we go at Mile High. Marvin Mims now to return it. He's got a lane up past the 30. He showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting them all the way out to their own 40.
Special teams always play an important role in ball games, and it does right here from the jump. That's going to give the offense terrific field position for this opening drive.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They run it. Here's Ajay Harvey. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Bombers.
Nix from the gun. It's McBride downfield, and he's got it. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Shotgun handoff to Harvey. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
2nd down, give to Harvey. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
It's a 3rd down, give to Harvey. Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive.
That's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they could take it to the house.
That one right down the middle. And the Broncos will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. And it didn't look like he was seriously considering a return there, did it? So that touchback going to come out to the 35. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Here's Brees Hall on the ground for the first time. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Here we go.
Fields out of the gun. That's incomplete on 2nd down. Garrett Wilson, the intended receiver. And now it's 3rd down.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he could do it right there.
Fields on 3rd. Has him on the quick hitter. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Buying some time right. He takes it himself. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
We give on second to Hall. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
319, get set.
On first and 10, it's Fields. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Broncos get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with the pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
And he stopped cold at the spot. He paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
Move the chains! Got to move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Play action with Nix. Vacates quickly left side. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. Here's first and 10 from the 47.
First down. First and 10.
Harvey gets it on the counter. And he hits the lane for 9 into enemy territory.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Last run got him 9, so now they need 1 more here on second down. Harvey once more, and he'll get them enough for a first down.
Hey, I know the temptation is there. If I'm thinking in the booth, I know that play caller is too. That could have been a chance to be aggressive. Not the case. Go get the first down like they did, and a new set of downs to work with.
Pass cut by Brooks. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. They get 19 on that pickup. And it's going to be first down Denver.
And the Broncos, first down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Giving this to Harvey. And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the first. That's the end of our opening quarter. It's the Broncos out in front. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They're advancing it well as they face second down. He finds his back, Harvey. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Drops it down, Harvey. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of this. The effort still sets him up with a first and goal.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
And he takes this down close, up to the 3. First shot gets him 5. Still a couple of looks remaining. It's second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
Here's another for it. He's not going to make it. Made a little progress, but they stall him at the 2. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now. 2 yards standing between this unit and 6. Here's 3rd and goal.
Hey, get it! Shut it! Bombers. Chase. 30 seconds.
Nick's looking to throw. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Now we'll see a field goal try by the Broncos. It doesn't get much easier than this.
2 drives and both of them ending in points. You don't even mind you only got a field goal there, Kate. They got to be ecstatic, exactly the way they wanted to start this one.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Starting from the 5. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10.
Here we go. Jump slam.
They'll start this one out with Hall. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Finds the in route complete. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And he got what he could there. Call it about 4 yards on 1st down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Jets 1st down.
Jets, 1st down. A gain of 13 yards.
Here we go.
1st down, Jets.
Shotgun snap to Fields. He completes it in traffic. He takes this down to the 24-yard line. Coming up to stop that play with Jahdae Barron. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Here we go.
24-yard line.
Kick the running back in motion. Out of the shotgun, Fields. Same guy, Wilson again. He does it! Touchdown, New York!
Touchdown, New York.
The Jets start to fight back with their 1st points of this game. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. You're good on the point after. And the Jets cut it to a field goal game.
Jets 7. Mitch Wishnowsky set to kick off.
Crawley set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Brandon Condrington to return it. Good work so far. He's got room. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down. Now after that play, we've got somebody shaken up, and you don't want to see serious injury in the midst of their playoff push. He's being looked at here. On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Finds him over the middle. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
On 1st down, it's Nix. Completed to his running back. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. It's going to be 2nd and 3 when we return from our 2-minute warning. Broncos on top here at Mile High. 2nd and 3 now. Shotgun snap to Nix. Drops this one underneath. Brooks. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Throwing on first down, Nix has a man. It's Brooks. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Broncos first down.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
All set now. First and 10. Now shotgun handoff to Brooks. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, it's Nix. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And it's 3rd down.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. This one's caught. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos will add to their lead at the end of the half. Trey McBride, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Broncos make it a 10-point ball game. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Return starts from the goal line. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. It's 1st and 10 for their final drive of the half. We've got 23 seconds remaining. Now it's Fields. Short pass brought in. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Jets moving quickly, trying to get the offense set. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Completed left side to Smith. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. So 20 yards on that play. And it's good for a New York first down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Fields to throw it. Escapes the pocket. He can run it. Fields slides down safely as he picks up the first. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Fields this one at the 3. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Shot the half to give to Hall. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, here who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Dumped off to his running back. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
First down. A gain of 9 yards.
Here we go.
First down, Jets.
Hall takes it straight ahead. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Throw left side. Taylor has it. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Fields now on third. This finds its target. That's Taylor. A lot of mess on the move here. And he will take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Jets cut into the lead coming out of halftime. York now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Jets cut it to a field goal game. Volley set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Cotterington now to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's first and 10. Carried by Brooks to start the drive. Great work there to evade the tackle, but the rest of the run, pretty forgettable. No gain there. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that. Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this third down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. Third and long for him here. Finds a man right side. Oh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down.
At the 45-yard line.
Bombers.
Off the play fake. Here's Nix. Flushed out of the pocket. He tucks it and takes off. And he's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. Second down.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Here's Nix. Takes this one off to Harvey. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
Captain.
Nix now on first and 10. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that sack drives him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of this second down. Nix from the gun. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out.
It is so hard for these defenses. I don't envy them at all. We try to monitor where these running backs are. Are they chipping? Are they delaying their route? He's such an underrated part of their overall passing game.
Throw here, third down. It's McBride downfield, and he's got it. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it's going to be first down, Denver. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
It's Harvey straight ahead. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Staying on the ground here with Harvey. And all he can get is a yard here, bro. It's going to be third down.
The tackle made at the 12-yard line. A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up third and 4.
And you just get the play off. Lewis Cox. He gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos stretch their lead on the final play of the third. Now in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the third quarter. And when we resume play, it'll be with a kickoff. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback. New York to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go, son.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. Throwing on 1st down. Fields. Completed over the middle. And he manages maybe 3 yards there to the 23-yard line. Working quickly here.
At the 23-yard line.
Off the play fake. It's Fields. On target to his man Taylor. And he stopped cold at the spot. He paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Fields out of the gun. Smith pulls this one in along the sideline. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
At the 48-yard line.
Now Fields again. Chased out to his right. A risky throw, and they're going to intercept it. And the Broncos take over on his 5th interception of the season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. First play in the drive. Here's Harvey. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Shotgun snap to Nix. Nothing doing there as the 2nd down pass falls incomplete.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Ready. Joe.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. Really fired that one, but they couldn't connect.
Intended
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on third down? We chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
And it'll bounce out of bounds, and he could not have hit this much better. That's going to pin him at their own 5-yard line. The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Has him on the quick hitter. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Offensive line fast. Running back sets in motion. Out of the shotgun, Fields. Looking to his running back, incomplete. That play's going to bring up 3rd down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Fields out of the gun, 3rd down. Got his man, Watkins has it. And he's going to get this one to about the 22 before they take him down. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Here we go.
Putting the tight end in motion. 1st and 10, here's Fields. Down the field, he's got Wilson. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. It's a pickup of 26. And that's good for a Jets 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10.
Throwing again, it's Fields. Short pass brought in. And this goes across midfield and into Broncos territory.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out. Give him 8 yards on the play. And it's good for a New York 1st down. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. On 1st and 10, it's Fields. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain. Garrett Wilson, the intended receiver. And it's going to be 2nd down. Fields throwing once more. He's going to get this over the middle to Wilson. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Another throw for Fields. Forced out to his right. He's going to keep it this time. And he's going to be out of bounds after it looks like about a yard there. 2nd down coming up.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane. Just a little bit of room. Just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
Shotgun snap to Fields. It's his running back. And he gets this forward to the 19.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
Here we go. We're good. Green 19, guess what?
Fields on 3rd and 2. Escapes the pocket. That one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
Angel. Here we go.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. He's got it to his running back. And he's touched as they pick up that 1st down on 4th. Jets moving quickly, trying to get the offense set.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Fields on 1st down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of 2nd down.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, he just took his medicine.
Need to get that yardage back and a little bit more, too. It's 2nd and 14. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Back to throw. Here's Fields. Wilson's got it. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal. Jets moving quickly, trying to get the offense set. They kick the running back in motion. Fields to throw it. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Talanoa Hufanga makes the play. And the Broncos take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Okay, that's far from the first time we've seen him throw into the wrong team, but this one,